Hey, what's going on, everybody? This your boy James from What's Your Forte, and today I'm going to be bringing you a review on this Panasonic Lumix 25mm F1.7 prime lens for the micro four thirds system. All right, let's get it. All right, so this Panasonic lens was the first lens that I bought when I got the G85. I did a kind of full review on the G85, my type of full review on the G85. I'll link the video up top. But so this was the first lens that I bought for the kit that I got. So the reason why I bought this because there was so many good reviews online, and there was also a lot of positive things, and the price. I mean, you can pick this thing up brand new. Even right now, you can pick it up brand new for $147 on Amazon. You can even see it out there on the used market, as far as eBay or any other used markets. You can get it for around about 90 bucks used. So, I mean, you think about, you get 25mm F1.7 for around 100 bucks, 150 bucks. Definitely can't beat it. So, as I stated in my last video, this is a micro four thirds system. This is a micro four thirds lens. So, therefore, if you want to look at full frame equivalent, this is a 25mm micro four thirds is going to be equivalent to a 50mm on the full frame. And this is a 1.7, so you double the aperture as well. So that's going to be equal to around about a 3.4 aperture there. So you're looking at a 50mm f3.4 lens for around 150 bucks, which is really, really good deal. The one thing about this lens is that it is not image stabilized, but my body has image built-in iris, built-in stabilization, so that's not really a big issue with this lens. So what we're going to do now is I just really want to show you how this lens performs and what kind of pictures, video you can get out of this lens, man. I mean, this lens is super, super sharp. I'm able to get some great images out of it, and I just want to share kind of some of those with you today. So on the screen right now, you'll be able to see, this is one picture that I took when I was down in Turks and Caicos. Took a trip last year to Turks and Caicos. Wonderful, beautiful place. Definitely go see it, but definitely if you go, definitely bring some money because it ain't cheap down there. But down in Turks and Caicos, you can see this picture here. This is just a picture of a tree by the pool. You can definitely see how the background is separated definitely from the foreground and how the focus was on the tree. I mean, you can see clearly here, this was shot at f3.5, of course 25mm, because this is a prime lens. So you can definitely see the detail here. Definitely look, definitely I think the picture came out really, really well. And this is, and just to give you a disclaimer, most of these pictures are going to be in the early stages of when I just got this lens. So I was testing out a lot of things. I'm a lot better with it now. So this kind of gives you just a good idea of how well even just a beginner can take good pictures with this lens and this setup. So, all right, let's go on to the next picture here. This other picture here, you know, you go down to the Caribbean, you got to get you some rum punch. So I was able to pick up me one of the rum punches there. And as you see here, this was shot at f2.5. So got a nice little blurry background. I didn't blur it all the way out because I still kind of wanted to show that you're kind of at a bar setup by showing the little glasses in the back and the little bar back there. But you can see the pineapple, you can see the drink very clearly, and even the little coaster that it's on. So, I mean, I think the separation and the crisp around the edges, I mean, it looks good. I mean, I thought the picture turned out very well. So, yeah, man. So you clearly see the colors and the rum punch, and it was a really good drink. If any of you all are wondering. So going on to this last picture here, I kind of wanted to show. So this is just kind of a beach shot here. It was very bright. So I stopped it down to f7.1, so I got everything in focus here. And look at the sky, man. The sky was beautiful. There's a lot of clouds on a whole lot of stuff, and a lot of just a different type of look to the picture. Sand was nice, water was nice, and just a clean, open beach, man. I mean, it was a very, very nice experience. But as you can see here, this picture is crisp, and it looks pretty good. So also just want to kind of show you the video capabilities that you can get. Like I said, this image is not stabilized, but the body is. And again, you'll be able to see a little bit of shake in this video. I think it still turned out pretty well because, like I said, this was beginning stages. I didn't realize how you had to hold it a little bit differently than you did the kit lens, just because it's not stabilized. But I thought the video turned out pretty well. So this next video here that I want to share is just a talking head shot. So this was one video I did on my channel. I was talking about is EcoPro worth it on my BMW. So this talking head shot, I shot this at f1.7, so I stopped it all the way down so you can see that separation. I mean, I'm sitting pretty close to my car, but it looks like my car is further away because of that f1.7 aperture there. So definitely gives it that good separation from the background, and you can see the quality that it picked up there. So yeah, man, I mean, all in all, I think this lens, like I said, the proof is in the pudding. This lens is super sharp, and you're able to see the video quality of it too. It's super sharp. Also, in one of my other previous videos that I recorded a couple days ago, when I was reviewing the G85, the full video that I showcased in that was also shot with this lens, man. So if y'all want to go see what full video production looks like using this lens, definitely go check that video out. It's only about a 50-second clip. So you can go definitely check that video out to see what it looks like, or you can go on my Instagram. The videos are posted on the Instagram as well. So yeah, man, this lens, this little $150 lens is capable of a lot. You can definitely get a lot out of it. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to bring on some of my buddies here. This is Broly and this is Goku. If y'all didn't know, spoiler alert, I am a Dragon Ball anime fan, so I do have these guys laying around, so they're going to help me out. I'm going to do a focus test using this lens so y'all can kind of see how well this lens can focus. So let me go ahead and get everything set up, and I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see here, I have Broly set up there. He's powering up, and I have Super Saiyan Blue Goku sitting right there. So I have this set on one area, and as you can see there, boom, it's focusing very well. I do have the aperture set at f1.7, so you can clearly get that creamy bokeh background as much as you can with the Micro Four Thirds. So yeah, man, I mean, you can kind of see there, focusing very well. Boom, back over to Goku, over to Broly there. No real issues there. So let me see if I can stack these back to back so you can kind of see Goku's right there. Let's go to Broly. Go back to Goku. And struggling a little bit there. There it goes. Goku. Broly. And then back to Goku. So it looks like, so you can see kind of it's struggling there to get back to Goku. And this is one thing that you deal with with just the focusing system there on the Panasonics, is that depth and defocus system, because it's kind of picked, because I have them both stacked in front and behind each other. They're kind of picking each other up there. So, and that's one thing, I just had a tap on the screen and I got it to focus back. So it's kind of one thing you do have to deal with sometimes, and that's where everybody complains about the Panasonic focusing system. But I mean, if you know ways around it, when I do video, I usually do manual focus. I don't rely on autofocus. So you can see there it's working back again. So that's why I usually use manual focus, where I can just tap on the screen and tap on when I want to focus. But you can use it. It's just sometimes it's not as reliable as some of the other brands. But that's just a focus and test with this lens. It works just as well as the kit lens there. So thank you, Broly. Thank you, Goku, for helping me out with this test. And that is it for the autofocus and test. All right. So as y'all can see here, I kind of got the lens set up for like a vlogging setup. And as you can see, this isn't the most perfect vlogging lens. All you can really catch is my head, and my arms are pretty long. I'm 6'3". My arm is fully extended out, and you can catch a little bit of my shoulder, a little bit of my neck here, and my head, and then sometimes I kind of have to reframe myself and keep reframing myself. So this lens isn't perfect for vlogging. If you wanted to catch a real detailed shot of yourself and kind of zoom in, as you see right here, it's kind of not focusing. There it goes, back in focus now. I mean, yeah, you can use it, but I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're trying to catch anything in the background or anything like that in focus, or anything in the frame. So if you just want your head in the video, yeah, it's perfect. If you want anything else in the video, it's not the perfect lens for that. But it's not really what it's used for. You wouldn't want to use a 50mm to vlog with. So, all right, so let's continue on with the video. All right, so y'all just saw me try to vlog with this lens, and as you can tell, it doesn't quite work out. You only can get about this much, maybe a little more in the frame, and that's holding at arm's length. And my arm, like I said, my arms are pretty long, so Most people, they probably won't even get that much. So definitely not a vlogging lens, but it is a sharp lens. As you can tell by the video and the pictures that I showed you, it is super sharp, and you're still able to blur out the background a little bit, even with a Micro Four Thirds system that isn't typically known for that. So at the end of the day, I highly recommend this lens. For around 150 bucks, you cannot beat the bang for buck. I'm a bang for buck type of guy, and the performance you can get out of this lens with the Micro Four Thirds system it can't be touched, man, in my opinion. There are cheaper lenses out there in a similar focal length, but I like to use native lenses if I can. And this is a native lens, and typically native lenses perform better, especially with the Micro Four Thirds, the Panasonic line of autofocusing issues, as you kind of saw on my Broly and Goku clip there. There can be some autofocus issues you run into from the depth from defocus system, but using the native lenses kind of helps out with that. So anything that can help out with the autofocusing, I'm definitely all about that with the Panasonic line. So at the end of the day, if you got a Micro Four Thirds camera, definitely check out this lens, man. Especially if you got any of the Lumix line of cameras that have the in-body stabilization, because this isn't a stabilized lens. It'll definitely give you some great results, man. And I really enjoyed having it in the short time that I've had it so far, man. So everyone out there, stay safe, stay quarantined. If you're sick, if you're not sick, only go out for the essentials, man, because the cops, they pulling people over, they out here, man. So definitely got to take it serious, man. People out here dying, they ain't never died before. So, you know what I mean? So definitely stay covered up, you know what I mean? Cover your mouths when you're coughing, all that. Stay clean, you know, wrap it up, you know, and hey man, everybody be safe out there, man. So definitely comment down below, like, subscribe. Let me know, man, if there's something you out there you want to see. I'll try my best. Like, comment down below, follow me on Instagram _what's_your_forte. And man, just DM me, hit me up if you have any questions, concerns, or anything. Just holler at me, man. So I'm about to be back in this house, get back to work. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.